How many times you tried simply to use VLOOKUP function to get some information related to the specific lookup value, and finally you were shocked that you had to edit each formula in each cell to update the column index number to get the right value? Or what if the column headers are not sorted at the same way you need your data to be? It's nightmare for anyone using VLOOKUP, but in today's video, I'll show you exactly how to come over all of these struggles by using the combination of VLOOKUP and Match step by step. This is Ahmed Al-Gohari, and now you are watching Analytics Gateway. Before we start, and as usual, let me tell you that the file we'll be using in this video is linked below in the description. You can download it and follow along with me step by step. Alright. Let's get started by recapping or having a refresh of what is VLOOKUP and what is match functions are in Excel. In addition of these two videos where we explain the VLOOKUP function and the match function that used with index, and I'll keep the links of these two videos in the description below, you can check it. Let's start with VLOOKUP. As we explained before, that VLOOKUP is one of the most classical and lookup function in Excel. Why is that? Because it works with any Excel version. So whether you have an old Excel version or you have Excel 365, you will find VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, it's a lookup function that helps you to find some information about a specific lookup value inside a range of cells or inside a specific table. While the match on the other side is more beneficial to get the cell position in a specific column or a specific row or a specific selection, and that's what we'll be using for today. And if you're asking yourself why to combine VLOOKUP with match, I'll give you the simple answer that match will help you to come over all the struggles you are facing while using VLOOKUP for a long range, as we said in our intro. So let's stop wasting our time and jump into work. Let's have a look to the table we will explain on. It's a simple table that contains some products code, product name, the store number, available quantity, price per unit, and total. What we need to do is to use the match along with VLOOKUP in order to make it more easier for us to look up for a specific value. So here in this small table or this inquiry table, we need to select any product code from here, and then we need to have all this information along with the product code from this provided table. So how we can do that? It's a very simple way. All we need to do is to start with VLOOKUP as usual, as we always do while using VLOOKUP to search for anything. So here we will start with equal VLOOKUP, and small notes, these headers is not sorted the same way the original headers in our table. So that's a challenge we are going to solve. After starting with equal VLOOKUP, we need to select the lookup value. The lookup value here is a product code. We are searching for a specific product code and we need to get the information about product code. And then we will press comma to move to the second part, which is the table array. And as we explained before, the table array is a group of cells or the range or the table that contain my lookup value and the result I'm seeking for. After that, I'll press comma from my keyboard to move to the third part where we will use match here that convert using VLOOKUP from a lookup function to be a dynamic VLOOKUP or a dynamic lookup function. So the column index here is the number of column in my table array that contain the results I need. If we are using a VLOOKUP in a normal way and we need to find the store number, we will count the number of the store column. So it's column number 3 in our selection. And for now, we are not going to use that. We will get the help using match function. So let's try to type match here. Match here is made of 3 parts. The first part is the lookup value, what actually I'm looking for, and here I'm not talking about the lookup value I used in VLOOKUP. Here I need to get the number of the column in my selection. So here I'm searching for the store number. I'm searching for this header. So I'll select this header and then pressing comma to move to the lookup array. The lookup array will be whether a column or a row, just to find the number of this column in my selection or the number of row in my selection. In this example, we are seeking to know the number of the column in my selection. So I'll select this entire row that contain my lookup value I'm searching for or containing the header names, and then press comma to move to the last part, which is exact match. I'm looking for the store number as it is without any change. Don't make it approximately. So I'll type 0 and then close my bracket. Then I'll type comma to move to the last part, which is the range lookup, whether it was approximately match or exact match. I'll type 0 or false to use an exact match and then closing my bracket. Then pressing enter, it will give me store number 3. Here you can find the product code we are searching for, and you will realize immediately that the store number is store number 3. And then it will be easy for you to copy your formula to the right side or to the down if needed, just after fixing the data here in order not to move with you while dragging the formula. So here the lookup value, I'll keep it fixed. So I'll press from my keyboard F4 and the table array F4 and column index number here where we use match to get it. We need to fix only the row number because we need, when we drag this formula to the right side, it moves from searching for the store number to search for the total, available quantity, product name and price per unit. So we will press from our keyboard F4 twice to fix only the row number and leave the column number not fixed. And for sure we will fix also the lookup array, then pressing enter. Then we can drag our formula to the right side like that to finally have like a search engine in your table. You can simply search for any product code from here, from this list, and it will getting you the data you need that related to this product code that included in that table. Using match with VLOOKUP in this example come over with two of the most struggling things while using VLOOKUP. The first one, we save time by not changing the column index number for each part I'm searching for. The second one, we came over not to count the number of the column in our table array. And the small tips at the end, you can also use match with HLOOKUP, and then match will be used for getting the number of the row, not the column number as VLOOKUP. That was a straightforward example about how to use VLOOKUP as a dynamic function in Excel. Remember that the file is used in this video is linked below in the description. You can download it and try it by yourself. If you found this helpful, give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful Excel tutorials that save your time and boost your skills, because we are just getting started with Excel secrets that makes your life more easier. And drop me a comment to tell me what you need to see in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.